Bum. Here we go. Oh. Do do do. Bum bum bum. Okay, yeah. So wait. Okay. Okay. And here we are. I'm just gonna start up the game 1 second. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Bum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum bum. Oop. Things are lagging. Oop, this is not helping. Okay. Oh yeah, things are definitely lagging. Yep, and you can't see anything. Oh, awesome, great, love it. Oop. Come on. Okay. What's going on with Enigma of Fear? My god. I think I'm gonna restart it. Hold on. Oh my god. Do. Here we go. God, this took forever to set up. What the?
Yeah. And you were able to figure out how to get me on before I was able to get you on, so perfect.
Yeah. Oh, it is more complicated than I thought it would be. Oh, and I'm lagging. And I even know how to like go around in the graveyard maze, which is like really difficult to do. So yeah, hopefully I'll make it easier, and then in another stream I will like hint at stuff so he can solve the similarity. Because it is incredibly hard to solve that, like incredibly hard. I didn't even try at all. Didn't even try. Nope. So yeah, I'm just waiting just seeing when he's on. Do. Bum ba dum bum bum. Do. Oh, and my stream has gone down and up again. Cool. Lovely. We love to see it. Thankfully, I don't have to do that much. Today, I will mostly just be helping. Honestly, I might even like at some point like pull up his stream to just see what he's doing, because I will need to like be really like directing him the whole time. Do 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 do. Come on. Come on. Do. Also, I have a guide where it's like solving the similarity, because I haven't actually solved it, I just know the answers, but I have a guide on how to solve it, and oh my god, it's just like, if you know this thing, you know this, and then you would know that, and then you can kind of figure out that you might need to use this, and then you can use the cipher, and then you get the code. Like that's a good like third of them. It's just like, if you know this cipher, which is very obscurely found out by this clue, then you can decode it with that cipher after doing it so it's basically in Morse code, and then you get the answer. Like, it's so obscure. So obscure. It's a lot like the ARG that came before Enigma of Fear, like the one we had to solve before it came out. Which makes sense, it's basically made for those people, so. Oh my god. It was crazy. I am not excited for having to explain that at some point. How do I do this? Ooh, okay. I know how to do the stream. It's somewhat simple, which is nice. It not being too complicated. Okay. Are you alive? Here you are. Where is the feature? God. Here we are. Are you? Okay. Okay. God. God, if things working or not, it's hard to tell. How the fuck do I even... Okay, well this is just seems more complicated than it should be. Do I have an accept or something? I don't know how to. Oop. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Stream.
Let's see. Share. Wait, I can share my screen now. Okay,
Mm.
so which one is it that I'm trying to share? Let's see. Because I don't want to share the wrong screen. So many screens there. Where's the game screen? Got Twitch. I've got. Wait, why is Naraka still running? Naraka is not even open. It shows me that Naraka is open. Another game. So. Oh wait. Enigma.
Is it working? Screen sharing it says. Oh,
Yeah.
I can see it now. Okay.
You got it.
How
Oh, okay.
how do I share this though? Oh god.
I actually love troubleshooting. I was a computer tech for a very short point in time.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh god. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to screen share. God, this is a mess.
Okay.
Okay, where?
Oh, well, this is the first episode. It's to be expected.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, let's see if this.
On my software, I can add. Oh, why am I seeing myself here? I can. Okay, so I can screen share that, but I see that I'm also now seeing a duplicate of my own screen that I'm sharing.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god. This is going so wrong.
Oh, you can do it like that.
On.
And you can ignore my stuff in the background. But I'm also checking here on my OBS, the streaming software I'm using, and seeing how you integrate all of this in here. But yeah, I wonder how you can force it.
I think I can maybe get it to what's it called? I can copy a link apparently of your screen share.
Okay, we can figure that out. Settings. Let me just share my screen here again. Share screen. Just need to reshare it. It was doing funny things. Start sharing chat. Share chat is enabled.
Hey!
Cool. Okay, got it. Got share chats.
You know what? I might just pull up your
Yay.
stream. It might be easier.
Oh, if that works for you.
I think I'll just pull up your stream because then I like it's bigger screen than what you do when you screen share. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'll do some more research. We can both do some more research.
We'll figure it out. It's fine.
Yeah. I wish I could make your name big, yeah, so that I can overlay it, yeah. But I think I'm gonna do that in post.
sure I'm actually sharing this. Oh my god, so much stuff. Ugh. Here we go. And
Okay, awesome.
here.
Okay, awesome.
Do, do, do.
For me, the important thing is at least that I can hear your voice on the stream.
Yeah.
And I think it should come through my desktop audio.
Okay,
yeah,
I
we'll
have
figure
your
stuff
stream
out.
up. It's incredibly laggy, but you know, that's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's gonna be you streaming and then you watching my stream.
Yeah.
I think it might be quite lagged.
But it should be fine. I mean, I'll get the important
I wonder
frames.
what other options there are.
What do you want to get
Oh,
started?
okay, awesome. Let's first check what items I have.
Oh yeah, then you need to switch
Yeah,
to
so I was thinking,
Samuel.
let's check what items I have.
Hmm.
Oh, right, because that way
That way I get the
we
numbers.
can actually just check from the computer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you need to switch to
Okay.
Samuel and then
So which one was Samuel, the green one, right?
the green one, yes.
Okay. This.
And I'm gonna be writing down the numbers.
There we go. There's only. Oh, okay, cool. So there's only 4. How can I call it? Codes for the screen, right? Or is there any others that I have missed among them?
There is one I'll talk about later because it's a part of this.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to worry about it right now.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Okay. So I might just be missing this one unless there's like a whole row at the bottom still.
I have not seen your screen yet. Hold on. You are missing. Let me see. Oh my god, I'm lacking so much. Okay, I got it. Okay, so you're only missing 1, which is really impressive.
Okay, awesome.
You are missing 17, which one is 17 is
18.
Oh, 17 is cemetery start. Okay, so we need to go to the graveyard with Mia.
Oh, I see now. Sorry, I was counting wrong. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't think you can leave here with Samuel, right? That would be weird.
No, you can't. You have to switch to Mia.
Main menu. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so I did manage to get quite a few.
You managed to get all but 1, yeah.
Yeah. No, I ended up running in every corner that I could. But I think I might have seen 1 or 2 when I was watching your stream. That helped me find some of the others.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, so we're going. Oh wait, go up. Is there a shorter cut from here to the graveyard?
No, we need to not take that one actually. I think.
Okay.
Unless
Let's
you
go
know
normal
how to get back to the start, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Or
we
to the
can take the
soft
shortcut
anyway.
because we need to it brings us to the mausoleum, but we need to actually go to the start of the graveyard. So if you can just like go to the shortcut, go to the mausoleum and then go back to the beginning.
Is this the shortcut? Because I've never
Yeah.
used the shortcuts. I've only come back via the shortcuts and then I forgot about them.
Yeah, so this is the shortcut to the mausoleum.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, because it pops you down.
Yeah.
This ladder, yeah. Cool. Oh wow, I'm like terrified and half dead. I think that's from the boss fight still or something. Just believe you.
Yeah, probably. Um,
And now that you've told me about the carpets, wonder where we can find a carpet.
there is one in the, what's it called, the hill? I don't remember.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
okay.
there is one here also, but like this is not a dangerous like item to get, so I don't think it will actually matter.
Oh, okay. As long as I can just clobber the ghosts, I think we would be fine. Okay, let's head back. So we're going to the back to the start, right?
Um, we're going after 17, so there's two items in the start. And we're going after 17, which is God, I want so bad not to spoil it. Uh,
Hmm.
it,
Okay.
we're
Just give me
going,
the general area.
yeah, we're going to the start, and then I
Okay, and
need
then
to
back.
see which one you've taken because I'm not fully sure which one it is.
Oh, okay.
But I think I
So
know.
now we are at the tent. We are at Rossi and Fernando's tent.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
think we're gonna go further back. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm ready for the ghosts.
So you have gone
But I think
right
the only
here,
ghost here
right?
is on the other side of the fence. Yeah, by the fence.
Yeah, you have gone the fence. Okay, so do you remember when we were in this area and I was like seeing stuff in chat?
Yes, I do remember it, but I do not remember precisely what we were talking about.
Yeah, so most of what I said is just there's
Isn't
an
this?
item on each side of the bridge.
Oh, okay. On
Um,
each side of the bridge.
yeah, so not the bridge you're going to right now, but the one we were just at.
The broken one.
Not the broken
Let
one,
me check.
the one at the start.
Oh, okay. Let me go back.
Mm.
Then I don't have to deal with the stupid ghosts. Ah, damn you. It's too quick for me. Oh, I saw you started a new game.
Oh yeah. My brother wanted to play because the core keeper thing you said I might like. My little brother knew about it
Mm-hmm.
and wanted to play it with me, so we brought it.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Mm.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Why is it reset? Is it just dying by itself? Because it doesn't even seem like it can attack me anymore.
I
Okay, so
don't
we
know.
are now at the first. We are at the first part of the
Mm.
bridge.
Oh, actually, wait,
Okay,
hold on.
so
This looks different. Hold on, can you go on the other side of the bridge real quick?
okay,
No, it is the same. Okay, well, it's on this side of the bridge we're going to right now.
okay. Is it very close? Am I hot?
You are
Am
hot,
I
yeah.
cold? Okay. Let's see.
It is kind of hard to maneuver into, if that helps you.
Yeah, I think might be behind the tent. Ah, there we go. Got it. Okay. No wonder I missed it because I didn't know you can like squish in here.
Yeah, I actually told you, but you were too. You were like, nah, I'm gonna get it later.
Oh, okay. Okay, so is that then all the items?
Yes.
I'm assuming.
And now the
Okay,
fun and
cool.
not so
Let's
fun
switch.
part begins.
Yes. We're getting stuck. Okay, let's see.
And
Okay. So now we go back to
now we go.
Samuel.
Yes. And I want
Ah,
you to screenshot everything I am about to show you, cause we need it later. But only after I've explained,
okay.
obviously.
Okay, doc. Okay, so am I looking at this page again?
Hold on. Yes, but we're actually gonna go out of that because there's a little fun thing you can do. So if you go out of the computer and you go into the room where all the items
Mm-hmm.
are, and you press interact to
Mm-hmm.
see it, and then press interact again, Samuel will have a computer and it will show some data about the items, and those are clues, and we need those.
Oh, this. Okay. That is cool. So that is kind of the clue that points you where to find the stuff. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Let me
Um,
start screenshotting. So I screenshot each item.
yeah, but you should probably start with number one, because then it's easier.
Okay, so number one is the
Is
water
the
bottle.
crow head thingy?
Oh, the crow head. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get this. So let me just also read this quick.
Mm.
First it just seems like codes for now. We'll see how important that is. I think that's just to show that this has been scanned in.
Yep.
And then the second part is just telling us where to find it. So yeah, the answer would be to go and look in Grave Straw.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go get my files open and then I'll share that as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so glad you can just go into Steam and then say go to file directory because always finding games in Steam is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Okay, manage. Rows, local files.
And now this
Okay,
first
I need
one
to
I
share
actually
this.
know pretty well, so I can help you very much.
I need to share this, but what I don't want to share is my folders. I always do that, but I can at least hide that more or less. Okay. I think that should be fine. And then, was this a window capture? It is a window capture. Okay. It's got that. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Let's do this. Okay, I'll keep that at the bottom. Maybe, let's say around, yeah.
Mm.
I think that should show enough of the stuff. Okay, so we're going into
The provinces,
like
like it
this.
says
Bring
on
this
the
to
game.
the side. Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Crev, straw, and then we buy Cornix.
Yep.
Which was also very funny the first time I saw it because that's basically my name, my real life name,
Yeah.
almost. Okay, and then open, and then I just have to share this. Okay, I think that would just be another window capture. Let me grab another one. Add source window capture. What would we call this? Clues. Oh no, we'll call this puzzles. And then what is does this even have a name? Oh,
You
it's
mean
called
the
Cornix Null. But it's showing.
like do you mean the overall thing or like this item? Oh, I cannot hear you. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I'll continue talking for now and see if,
Okay, I can hear you
if
again.
you can hear me. Oh, okay, cool. So I just have to figure out, is that a webcam? No. I'm just checking my OBS here to see how I can share this easily. Window
Mm.
capture. Where is this window? Puzzles. Wonder why it's just blacked out. That is so weird. Okay, I
It
can.
might
I
be
don't think
loading.
I have to worry about. I'm just gonna share my full screen. I think that would just be easier for people to follow.
Yeah.
Because this just shows black, so it's not actually showing what I'm seeing for some reason.
Mm.
Puzzles.
It
Remove
the
puzzle.
computer has a tendency to not really agree with this because it's so meta and like code stuff and yeah.
Okay. What if maybe they made it so that if people try and share it, so they can work it out together, that it was harder to do? But I think that's probably
Um,
not the case. I think this is just the OBS thing.
I think it's just a weird code and it doesn't like it.
Yeah. Okay. Video capture device. No. I just want to share my screen. See what options there are. Display capture. That's what I'm looking for. Main. Okay. Let me just remember what screen this is. Okay, so this what because I've got 3 screens here.
Mm.
Ah, it's the LG one. Okay. Now you can see. Let me just get my face on top again. And then what I'm going to do, because we do not need this section.
Mm.
There we go. Cool. We're more or less back.
Okay. Haven't you done
So
this
everyone is now
before?
seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, so I have done this one before. It was, let's see, that. Then you go around and look for the letter that is closest.
Yep.
Showed like a yellow there.
Um.
This is the one I used to get the script, to figure out the script in the beginning. This is also the one that you showed me. So that is P. But this one is super easy, and I think they made this one super easy for a reason.
Yeah, it's the first one to like introduction. Also to introduce the writing and that it's actually letters.
I remember now what it was. Yeah, yeah, and it helps you, and it helps you then figure out the rest.
Mm.
What was this again? Remember the Principi parts, because again that's familiar word to me. Principius, that's the one. No,
Nope.
I thought it was Principius for some reason.
This is really funny while like
Principium.
basically being able to read this.
Yeah. Yeah, you've integrated it into your mind by now.
Yeah.
There's something interesting here also. So it's highlighting 3 specific characters, which is P, C, and I.
Mm.
I wonder if why. But yeah, that is kind of interesting to me. So I'm gonna print screen that just in case. Okay, so then we take Principium here. I'm just gonna take it off screen quick.
Mm.
And then we can enter it here somewhere.
We can
Oh,
enter
in
it
the
in
in the computer,
computer.
right? Yeah. Let's go back. I might have already done this one.
Yeah,
But
it's
let's
lighting
see.
up. You already done this one, I think.
Oh, okay, good.
But you can do
And
it
then it
again to
says
get the
go through the
text.
maze. So I'm guessing go through the maze just refers to the labyrinthian.
Yeah.
Labyrinthus. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it shows that it's already been
Been done,
highlighted.
but you can do it again to get the text again.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, I can't type it on my computer. That's fine. Or it
Oh
might be
yeah,
so
that takes
erratic to
forever.
type
That
stuff
is, by the way, the most time loss on the speed run. Is just typing.
in. Oh, funny. What's no? I'm missing Principium. Wonder what it means, the word principium.
Oh god, I remember finding out at some point, but I don't remember anymore. I'm pretty sure it's Latin.
So, yeah, it sounds very Latin. Well, while we are here, because I have my other screen open,
Mm.
so let's check, because I'm gonna use AI to figure out other language stuff here. Principium, meaning and language. Principium means beginning, origin, foundation, or first principle. It is from Latin. You were correct.
There's many Latin things in here.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
if
like
you
even
want,
the. Mm-hmm.
if you want to, when you're done with them all, I have gotten it translated it all into. Oh, you've already heard that. I've already told you that. But if you want to, I can say it again, and you can see it with me. Uh,
Yeah, we can do that when we get to the last one. Okay, so the next one is this one. 7 they are, so that is one of the clues. I'm hoping they don't hide the clues in the other texts. That seemed like they wouldn't be that nasty, but this game has taught me expect everything. Don't expect, like you said, to be handheld. Okay, let's bring
oh
up.
yeah, it as far as I know, there's nothing in the text, but the hints itself is so obscure that it basically barely helps.
Oh wait, I can. Yeah, I can keep that there. I think that should be fine. Okay, so yeah, like barely helps, like you said, super barely helps. Okay, so we go back in the labyrinthian. We can actually take this down. This is
And
not
I'm
printed, so
opening the
it's
thing that
fine.
will help me explain it to you. Because now I need it
Okay,
a lot.
you basically only need this part.
Mm.
Cool. Oh, you mean the second part? Yeah. Smart, crib. So I wanted to check what these words mean because I know they. I'm quite sure they're from another language. Let's check quickly.
It's not. It's
What
just
language?
I figured it out at one point. I don't fully remember anymore, but it's basically just like either references or like ways of saying names in the game or things that is like part of Orten Panama.
So it is from Autumn Bottom right? Like you said. But seeing we've got AI here, it's also Czech. So
Oh,
energy is energy, krev is blood, smrt is death, stra is fear, and znalost is knowledge.
yep. So that is just
Yeah, that's
the
pretty cool. And
ones.
that's also the 5 pillars that you talked about originally with me.
Mm.
Okay, so let's run through this. So it is smart. I'm cheating a bit with the AI, but you still need to know in what direction something is going to go. Okay, so what we have is this, and we have that.
Hold on, I'm not
Can you?
seeing it yet.
Is it on my screen now?
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. I can maybe pop that down because I see my
Okay,
camera is on top.
so before you try and solve it, look at the names of the
Mm-hmm.
file.
Okay. So we've got Newton and Vigio. So Newton probably refers to the scientist.
And Visio
Visio
is
sounds
vision.
like a type of program. Hmm?
And also vision, yeah.
Or just vision.
It
Yeah.
could be both, probably.
So yeah. But I think Visio the program would be a bit too specific. Plus we've got a program already, yeah.
If
Like
you're talking about
the idea of
Enigma Fear,
vision.
nothing is too specific.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So my thinking was if we could figure out a way to overlay this here, we might be able to break that down. But I think I have tried that before. Just see if there's anything else. Okay, I clicked something.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's numbers here. Okay, there's a D. There the D goes away.
There was a D?
There was a D.
Well, then we have one letter.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, okay. I'm just gonna stick with that. Let me write that down. New. Oh, fine. A rich text document. I just wanted to open a text document, but we can open Word. Okay, so we've got D.
Mm-hmm.
Second one. I'm just putting these up and down until I get something. I don't even think I got this far when I originally looked at this because I tried to superimpose the image in Photoshop. Okay, are we going for specific colors or something?
I can
Feel like
explain
I'm
what
just
you're
brute
meant to do
forcing
when
it.
you've gotten it.
Okay. Let's see. Look back here. It's no database right CO2 is probably just the second number. Yeah, it's just cryptic item number 2. What did they call the items in the game again?
Cursed items.
Cursed item. So the C is probably just for cursed item. Okay, I'm just gonna reset this. I just also want to see, there's no other buttons that do anything. No. Cool. That adds something. So the first one I kind of just found by accident.
Mm. I mean, I'm pretty sure when people actually started doing this, they also just found it by accident, so.
Yeah. Maybe we don't need one of the colors. So I'm trying to figure out what is the difference between this and the second one. Is that just like the intensity of stuff?
I'm gonna be
A
honest, I
is
don't know.
okay. I think A might be transparency. Like, so if I'm thinking of like a PNG and stuff, there is a certain layer that is your transparency layer, or even in video.
Mm.
But what is C? Is it just the RGB stuff? Red, green, and blue, yeah. Okay, let's go back to the first one because I want to see what was the answer there, and then maybe that can help me with the rest.
I promise you it won't.
Not. Oh, damn.
The first one is
Because I
so
wanted to
easy,
see.
even I got it first try.
Oh, so it was just put stuff in and you get it.
This
Like,
one is just trying. Um,
okay.
you were talking about the game. Yeah, yeah, basically just you'll find it out if you just brute force it with this one. But there is a method to the madness. It's just not very obvious.
Oh, okay, okay.
But you have
Just
already
want to see
found the
how I
first
even
one, so I
got to the
honestly
first one.
would not bother, because the chance of you getting it
Oh,
again
okay.
is low.
Oh, wow. So have I just been brute forcing it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's go back to 0. So if let me just bring up my Photoshop for myself.
Mm.
It's probably gonna pop up here. I just want to check the color space. What color space they are using here.
Mm.
Ignore that. It is. I do have a legit Adobe. I
Mm.
just haven't paid yet. I think because my account probably doesn't have enough funds in it. So
Mm.
ignore that. Okay. Let's quickly check before I get thrown out. I probably just have to pay for it this week. Give me enough time. What's Okay, this is what I'm looking for. So this doesn't. This looks like this. So the AC. So if we've got 6 characters, this is so hash code, and I think I think it's just a hash code that we use. So if you copy this in from somewhere and paste it in here, you would get, let's say, so this is not, that's your red,
Mm.
which is the first one. Second one would be green, and then the last one would be blue.
Mm.
So the A, the C, the F. So if everything is F, that is white. And then what is? I think black is just 0. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. And where would you get colors to like solve this?
In the game, we've got, so it says. Oh, I know what this is. It's the rainbow. What are the hash codes for the rainbow? It did say 7, right? And we have 7 here. Rainbow color hash codes.
You
Because
can
I don't
try
know
it.
them out of my head. Yeah, okay, so the first one was. Just want to double check if this works. Do we have an F? Yeah, we have an F. Yeah, it's F. Okay, so the first one is F. Second one is F F A F A. Oh, sorry, F F A. Wrong direction. Oh, the first is, yeah. Now I'm going in the wrong direction again. F A. Are we getting it? A5. I wonder if it makes it more. No, it doesn't really. It just needs to get close enough. So, okay, second one is DU. Okay.
DU.
Third one.
I will
Third one
remember the letters,
is
don't worry.
yellow. Sorry?
I will remember the letters, you don't have to write it down.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, and then we've got A. So we've got DUA, and then next one is back to 0. Then we've got green. Now that I know what the solution is to the puzzle, it's kind of it's a bit obvious, but wait, am I on the? Why is that one not showing? This is supposed to be green. Let me check.
Well, I can tell you.
No, there's a different one. There is a different one for green. Sorry,
Okay.
this is just close. This is just close, but it's not the cigar we're looking for. I wonder where that reference come from. Okay, so 7. Because I saw there's a separate hash code. So someone went and flattened the hash codes out. So you can get to the thing easier. C3. And then 1-4. Also not. 79C1. 79C. Oh, that's not a 3, that's a E. But still not. That is weird. 7. It's not on one of the other ones, no. 79C314.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you, you got the right idea. There's just a slight. You're on the right path. It's just the colors you're now doing, right? It's stuff you're getting off the internet, whereas the colors you're supposed to be doing is actually something you can find with the stuff you already have.
Colors with the stuff that I already have. There's not colors.
At least that's how I'm reading it.
Colors that I already have. Hmm. Okay. So they did make this a bit more cryptic than I thought. Okay, let's just jump back in. Wait, are they combining colors? Okay, wait. Let's get back. Where was the other thing? It's not this one, it's this one. The colors that we already have. I wonder if it's this colors here from the Newton file. Okay, let's just run through the other colors then. Let's try blue
Hmm.
for now. So that is 48, 7, D. There's not a D. What on earth is a D? Let's try the simpler version. I wonder why there's two sets of numbers for this. There's an L.
Hmm.
Wait,
Then
read
it's an
this
L.
one. I think it's an L, right? That
Hmm.
looks very much like an L, and then it just vanished.
It
So
is an
number
L.
4 is an L.
Yep.
And I can't tell you why. Can't tell you why it's an L. Just that we found it by accident. I can't see any of the numbers that correspond with this one. 06. Green. Yeah, no idea.
Hmm.
Let's move on to the next one. So I'm more or less just gonna go and try brute force it then.
That's fair.
Unless... Wait, maybe this is the blue one. Gonna start from the right this time. Okay, we've got kind of a magenta going on here. That's adding too much fuzz. There we've got a different color again. I wish I knew how hash codes work. In my mind, I don't even know. Just know that represents red, green, and blue, and their mix. And beyond F, I don't know what is A or E or C. The colors that we do see. So if we look at this Newton file, we only have, or we technically have all of the colors if they are mixed.
Hmm.
What if I can zoom in? Is there a zoom in function? Nope, that's, okay, that will work. We've got yellow, green, blue, pink. Maybe they went in the order that I thought they were. So the first one was red, orange,
Hmm.
and then yellow.
Hmm.
Okay. Wait. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so red, yellow, orange, and then it should have been green, but I couldn't find green. Then it should be blue. Let's try this. 4, 8. Standard rainbow colors. Blue. 4, 8. 7. Then it is DE. Unless there's another set of charts. But I think this, at least what I've seen so far, they kind of allow you to be close
Mm.
and not have the answer. And then E. And then 7. So we're kind of close to blue. Now we've got teal, purple. I think this is blue. I'm just gonna switch between them again. Nope.
Yeah, they're quite difficult.
Have you been able to figure this one out?
No, I haven't even tried.
Okay.
I
So
knew
you were
how
playing
hard
with
they
other
were
ones.
just from looking because I was there when like they first figured it out. So
Oh,
like I knew how hard they were.
I saw something here.
Oh, that's the L.
Yeah, no, this. Yeah, this is a nut. Oh, wait. Are we back to the L? But this is L on number
No,
4.
that was the
How
one you
many
got the
letters do
L
we have?
on.
Oh, I didn't switch.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so what do we have? D-U-A-L.
Dual.
So is it, well, we've got dual so far. That one I was confused there. I was on the wrong number. Okay. Let's see. I put this on 7E. I think.
I. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like super dodge, but I'm gonna go with an I there. Yeah, it can't be anything else.
Yeah.
Is it gonna
D
be dualism, dualist, or dualism? I think it's gonna be dualism.
Duali so far.
Yeah. That leaves us with. You know what? I'm gonna skip the others. I just want to test quickly if I've got the word in my mind. It's probably dualism or dualists.
Keep in mind
So
that it won't be in English.
yeah, that's also true. Du dual.
I can just give it to you because it's quite obvious.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it. Du dual dual. Okay, now let's get another letter. I don't want to give up yet.
There's only 2 letters
But yeah.
left.
Yep. Okay, let's swap back. Sorry. Okay. Then indigo. Should be around here somewhere. 3. It's not a bee. I had like bees come into my house the other day.
Oh
Like
god.
a lot. Like over 20 bees or something. I like bees at least. I'm also not allergic or anything. So I ended up carrying them out of my house slowly but surely.
That sounds awful.
Uh, Unfortunately, a lot of them died.
Oh.
There's a T.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't have imagined. What is that? Dolito or something? I have no clue. Okay, let's find the last one. Yeah, I wouldn't have imagined that. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of them died because only afterwards, when I posted it on TikTok, people said that I should be giving them sugar water. So you can give them sugar
Oh.
water in like a plate and then something for them to stand on, and then they can drink it there.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah. And what happened? It seems is a swarm was breaking off from another swarm,
Mm.
and they were looking for a new house. So apparently, when they get too big, they go on their own separate mission.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to find, where to sleep for the winter and stuff, or like
Yeah,
early spring
or
trying to find a
completely
new
new
home.
nests. So yeah, it could be different stuff. So it could be seasonal,
Mm.
or it could be like something happened to the swarm or something.
Yeah, to the queen maybe.
Yeah, I think. Okay, let's try a different one. It's easier, yeah. So like I see on my version, there's also potential for D's, but there's no D's in this solution.
Mm.
I wonder why there's different hash codes. Probably because the colors of the rainbow can be picked from different sections or something.
Hmm.
Let's see. Hey, they've got what? Duality. Ah,
Duality.
there we go.
Do you want an explanation?
Yeah, it would be cool.
Okay, so the Newton file is supposed to be the thing with you know the Newton experiment with the white light that becomes into a rainbow.
Like the no, it's not split slits. It's yeah. I know what you
Yeah,
like the triangle. Yeah.
yeah. So that
Oh,
was
because
that
it's
was
splitting
that
it to
was
22.
the clue. The clue with the 7 letters means the 7 colors, and you can adjust. So the Newton thing has 7 colors all together, and you're supposed to pick them
Mm.
and get the decimal color values and put them into the program. So you just basically half did it and then
Oh,
Bruce forced the rest of it.
yeah. Oh, okay. So because I think it's because he used what do you call it, a prism, and a prism splits the light. But what it also can do, if you put it correctly, it makes some of the light waves cross each other or something.
Mm.
I don't know. I haven't done science in a very long time.
Yeah, man, I'm out of
Not
school. I
not.
don't know either. Oh god, which one is this? Oh, okay, this
And
one
my
is a
arch.
listen one. So I'm gonna stay
Oh
very
yes, yes.
quiet.
Okay.
Um, and and as soon as you need help, just say it, okay?
Okay. Let's see. I hope. Let me. I just want to say, now that you say it's a listen one, I just want to check something out. Okay, cool. It's not what I thought it was. It's not something that they added here. So I thought I had to listen to the screen coming open or something. Because I'm hearing
No,
a.
but they would do something like that.
Yeah, which is kind of mean. Okay. Let's go
Also,
find this folder.
quick note on very specifically Selbit, who is probably the one who made this, um, because he was also the one who made the ARG that came for the game, and this is very much like that ARG. So he likes to use stuff like Morse codes or other codes that you need to decrypt, and they can get very obscure, but oftentimes he tends to lean more towards stuff that is like two different options, like Morse, or like like where it's only that you can only get two different possibilities, and then it becomes letters if you
Hmm.
decrypt it the right way. So that will
Okay,
show
so
up a lot in all of these.
okay, I'll keep that in mind if I
Mm.
understand it correctly. So he makes certain things, or he builds certain puzzles, but he doesn't go and give too many options. He makes it so that there's only a certain amount of options, and sometimes those certain amount of
Mm,
options can
no, he
interact.
oh god, he keeps
No.
it so open, but he has a personal preference towards very
For Morse
simple
code.
codes. Like, for example, Morse. He uses
Oh.
Morse all the time. So that's why I'm saying, like,
Okay.
you might not know the type of code it is, but if it's more simple, it might be more likely that it's the one he has used.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's bring this up. I hope you can hear it.
Okay, I'll mute. I'll wait till you're done.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. So it's probably the one that you're referring to, like Morse code, but it's with water droplets, and it is so annoying to listen to. I hate high pitch sounds. Not hate, but
God, this is gonna be so interesting.
my ears don't like it. Okay, let's see.
God. This is so interesting.
Okay,
Cause
I'm gonna just say this is gonna be very hard for me because okay, so he's using long pauses and short pauses, but I'm having difficulty r- recognizing the difference between a short pause and just the next letter. So I'm gonna have to go through this again.
okay, while he's doing that, I might just pull up the things I'm looking at so you guys also can
What
see
on
it.
earth was that?
okay, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Da, da, da,
Okay, I'm gonna have to go through this a couple of times. So what you're hearing is me just going from the start.
okay, so this is what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Alright? I have it up and just looking at it. And this is the
Love that.
reason why I said like, oh, he likes very simple stuff. Is like, because this is what is it called again? A tap code or something? Yeah, tap code. It's very simple. He uses them codes like all the time. This is just another example.
Okay, I think I'm gonna lose my mind here. This is difficult. I've got a good rhythm for dance, but rhythm for something like this feels completely different.
Okay, do you want a hint?
So I'm guessing it is, like you said, potentially Morse code. What I'm having difficulty figuring out is which ones is the difference between long and short pauses, because some of them feel yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the pause is not like long or short, but the fact that there is a pause or not is actually the more important part. Um, so just think of short pauses as nothing and think of long pauses as something, and then try and like write it out or something, like try and figure out what then like basically you're not supposed to be thinking about the
Okay,
length of
okay.
it that much. You're complicating it a little more than it should be.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me pick up like just so I can see what Morse code looks like because I don't know anything about Morse code. Images. So what I know from Morse code, it has short sounds and long sounds, but it seems so. For instance, the number 4 would be 4 shorts and 1 long. But it's weird that he is using the white space, so to speak, the space in between. Yeah, I would definitely not have
That's the
figured.
thing with
Yeah, I'm
Morse.
gonna try.
Silence is actually
Hmm.
really important to understand Morse. So you wouldn't be able to do Morse with silence and something.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, let me try listen to this again.
This is so fun. Oh my god. I'm trying to help so much because this is not something you would know. How would you know this? Also, I don't know when he's done with listening. I just have to listen for when he talks. How would he know? God damn it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this a few times.
I really want to say like, oh, maybe put it in a program, but like with this specific one, I think he might be able to
This
just
is
do it.
breaking my brain. I think people actually use this for communication. Wait, I need to make this simpler for myself.
Oh my god, I want to help him so bad. Mm.
Okay. This is breaking my brain.
Like he just needs to write it down. Oh, I've seen so many people just spend hours in this one. Like I at one point like went into a stream. They were just like searching up and they kept going to Morse code. So like that's the reason why I also was like, it's
Okay, what I'm gonna
not
try and
Morse
do is
code.
simplify it for myself. I'm gonna make it.
So
I'm gonna do it as sounds, spaces, and then sounds, and then afterwards I'm gonna figure out which ones are the long spaces, which ones are the short spaces. Because I'm no drummer and I'm no Morse codes person either. Let's try this again.
oh god, he's gonna do Morse. You know what? I'm gonna let him try it. And then when it fails, I will say, maybe like
Wait, there's also different.
so much.
Okay, there's something else on it. So the
feeling
drops aren't all
responsible.
the same. Maybe that will help me.
Did you just say maybe the bosses are the same? Yes! Fuck yeah!
This is killing me.
I know it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think the drops not being the same is a red herring. So I'm just ignore that.
The drop sounds are the same, or at least are supposed to be seen as the same. Oh my god. I want to help so bad, but I need to let him actually get through it. Mm. Mm.
You know what? I am being silly. I don't have to listen to this. So let's rather do this because I'm gonna kill myself listening to this. Okay. So let's bring the file into a software. There
And
we
then
go.
remember
This is
to
gonna
write
be so
down
much
what you
easier.
get.
Yeah. Because now I don't have to listen to it, now I can just look at it.
Yep.
Okay. That's the entire thing. Jeez, that was gonna make me mad. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 space. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Not all the spaces are equal distance.
Oh
Okay,
no.
let's make that
Oh no, he's gonna
1, 2, 3,
overcomplicate it
4
again.
long space.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 long space. 1, 2 short space. 1
Ooh,
short space.
and he's
1
counting the spaces.
long space.
God, this
1,
is
2, 3,
painful.
4. Okay, but some of these long spaces and short spaces are very close to each other. Okay, let's say that is short space, 1, 2, a long space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Short space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long space, 1, 2, 3. Short space. Okay, what on earth does that mean? Okay, so do we have any hints? I'm just gonna go back to the computer and see what its hint was again. Okay, so its hint is knock knock.
Do you want a hint for what that hint means?
I think so. I think I need a hint for the hint.
Okay. Don't think of a full fist knocking. think of a finger knocking.
Like tapping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Because the tapping kind of goes back to the Morse code, how they tap, right?
Yeah, though it's a lot
If I'm
harder
not
to
mistaken.
tap Morse code because it's when you tap you can't really hold.
You can't hold. So the medium spaces are maybe the longer numbers, and the super long spaces are the actual breaks,
You can
I would
try it.
imagine. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Now I'm wondering, what are we using, international? Are we using American Morse codes? Let's try international.
Oh
Let's see if
no!
they are nice to us,
And
not to
he's gonna
use
probably
Latin Morse
try them
code or something
all.
like that. Okay, so what do I have here? I've got 4 ones.
Oh
Or 4
no!
dots.
God, he's gonna be stuck here forever. We've already
That
done this
could
for
be an
like what,
H.
half an hour? Oh no.
And then I've got a space, and then I've got 2 dots. I don't think there's 2 dots, a long one, and a dot. I don't think that would be an F.
Come on.
That doesn't make sense. HF wouldn't make sense. What else could be 2 dots? It could just be 2 dots as an I, and then a space. That would make sense. And let's see, a dot, a long one, and a dot. Dot, long one, dot. Let's check. Unless that is 3 short ones and it just looked like a long one. Maybe that's an S. And then we've got 4. 4. That's a H again. I want to say this is history, but like you said, it's not necessarily English.
Okay. I think my
Um,
plan is to just say like
what's
when he
4
doesn't
dots?
get it,
4
I'll say like,
dots
okay,
dash.
so
That's a number.
let me
I don't
just
think it
before
can be
you
a
do
number.
all of them, not it. Nah.
I don't even know if any of that's right so far.
Or actually, no, I should say
What is
instead like
2 dots?
think
2
of the code word
dots is an
again very
I.
carefully.
Let's work from back forwards and see if that helps me. Okay, so the last one might be 3, and the last one might be a space. So it's 2 dots and a long one. 2 and a long one. That's a U. Could also just have been 3 short ones, which is an S. Okay, what is 5 dots? 5 dots is an H. No? Sorry, 5 dots is an 4 dots is an H. I don't think there is something for 5 dots. I'm already looking at this and I'm so lost.
Yeah. So you're very cold. Well, not very, but you're
Yeah.
cold. Uh,
Yeah. Thank you.
um, I would say to consider the hint again and how I explained it, and
Not
think about the
like
fact
tap
that I
with your
said you
finger.
maybe shouldn't think about the length of the pauses.
Shouldn't think of the length of the pauses, just that the pauses are there.
Hmm.
2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, hopefully he'll figure out tap from here.
Okay, so in international Morse code, the length of a dot is 1 unit. A dash is 3 units. The space between
I
parts of the
really
same
shouldn't have
letter
said the thing
is
with Morse code.
1
Fuck.
unit. The space between parts of the same letter is 1 unit, okay? And the space between words is 7 units.
Okay, so Morse doesn't
Wait.
work with only two different types of things. It has to be three. It has to be a dot and a dash and a silence. You only have two. You have a dot
Yeah, I've got
and
a dot
silence.
and a silence.
So no matter how much you twist it, and I know
Yes.
that this game is like, honestly, they probably would have done something like what you're trying to do, but in this specific thing, they didn't.
Mhm.
So you only have two different things to think about. You're not thinking about the whole three, so it can't be Morse code.
Oh crap. Yeah, you're right. What on earth can it then be? Dots and
God, I have
dashes.
to.
Dots.
Oh,
Dots.
it's so hard to keep it
What
like
about
mysterious
braille?
still.
It would be weird. There's braille on plastic, but why would they put braille? I'm not even gonna ask. I am not gonna even ask.
Why would
So
they put
braille
braille?
has options.
It's Enigma of Fear,
Let's
man.
check.
They would do anything.
So 4 dots. Okay, but the problem is we can't see. So the problem with braille working with this is that. Let me just check. Yeah, is that different? Is that there's only 6 characters for each braille character. So sometimes you can get 6 or 3 or 2 for multiple ones. So I don't
Yeah,
think it's
it's just
braille
not
unless they
braille.
figured out some kind of braille Morse code. Um, what else? Okay, I'm gonna say I need another hint. I'm not even
Okay.
close
So,
to figuring
what
this
you're
one out.
trying. First of all, you're kind of hang up on the Morse code, and I just gotta say, nah, no Morse code. No. No, not
Okay,
with this one.
fine.
Second of all, Braille is a fine idea. They keep doing it for some reason. This format, unfortunately, does not work with that. And then I will say, the thing you're
Yeah.
looking for is a cipher. A certain type of cipher
A
that
cipher.
involves the clue you have gotten.
Okay. Let's check what water droplet ciphers they are.
God, he's.
Water. Bird chirping,
I
water
keep
drop.
saying the clue and he's not getting it, and I
Yeah.
know why, but still, like, oh god.
Tapping, knock, knock. A cipher. So I have never done anything with ciphers before. So I know a cipher is you get a certain like page, and then the page just tells you. But what kind of cipher? How would you know what cipher to use? So usually the game would give you the cipher, but here
Mm,
it's like you said, it can be any cipher.
well,
But
no.
our clue is that it's a water
No,
and
our
knock knock
clue is knock
and
knock.
finger tapping.
Our our clue is knock knock. And I told you it was
Like knock
about a
knock who's
finger.
there? About a finger. Um
Please. Please.
okay.
Please. Please. Oh my god, this is taking so long. I know that people
The
use hours
tap
on this, but
code
damn.
is based on Polybius square using 5 to 5 grid of letters. Let's go check what is the tap code.
Yes! That code!
So the tap code, if I understand it right, it no. How on earth would that work? I don't know what's the tap code. Oh, unless it's using your fingers like you said. And it depends on which finger you're using to tap with. And okay, so I see this. Okay, let me see if I can
Ooh, yay,
kind of
he's
bring
young.
this on screen.
Okay, I don't know how the tap code works. I just know it's what you're supposed
So
to
I
do.
see this. Sorry, let me bring it up a bit further. that a short letter would be from A to F. A medium
Uh,
tab would be from K to P. A long tab would be from U
okay,
to Y.
so that is a tab code. What I would suggest you to do is there's a site that has all ciphers and search what you're looking for instead of trying to find a picture because that website you can also just put in what you have and it will just give you an answer. So it's a lot easier than searching up.
Oh.
I think I can find
List
it if you
of
can't find it
okay.
yourself.
List of symbol ciphers, online decoder, translator. I found decode. Okay, let's try this. And then we're looking for the tab
This
code.
is what they use for this for the ARG for the
Tab
Enigma
code
fear.
cipher.
That's where I found out it existed.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna help. If what I wrote down made any sense. Let's see. Okay, so how do they do dots? 1, 2, 3, 4 space 1, 2 space 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space 1.
Mm.
Problem is use the default 5x5 grid. Okay, so what I have here is this.
He's gotten it wrong. And I'll have to tell him.
Problem is I don't know how to use it. Because I feel like you need to know what numbers or letters are going in here.
Ah, okay.
Unless we're using knock knock as
Well,
that won't fit in here,
I
right?
can tell you we're not. Try and put in.
Is it not the tab code?
It's yeah. So, oh my god. Okay, so I haven't done the actual nitty gritty stuff of this, so it's kind of hard for me to.
All good.
So it is a tab code, and
Yeah.
you have gotten one of the dots wrong. So
Oh.
so that's fun. It I can try and it's hard to explain because it's just written down. So it's like so it just says there's a tab code that can be used to decode this sequence. And you are on the right side that I know they all use for this kind of stuff. And I think you
Okay.
might just have to like do the basic one that is on the last step of the page.
Let's check.
The one with the A something something something, whatever it was called.
Oh, this one. Yeah. Just use. Okay, we can try that one. So it's just A to Z.
I hope this is correct. I don't know.
Wait. Am I missing something? V W X Y Z. I added extra characters. L M N O. P Q R. I did add an extra character. Let me just check where. A B C D E F I to J L M N O to J. They don't have a K. Okay. N O N O P. Imagine you're like a spy in real life and you actually learn how to do this. VWXYZ. VWXYZ. An error detected. Use the tab grid. Oops, issue today. Someone is okay. I think my ad blocker is blocking something. Let's just unblock that. I just want to make sure I only have one ad blocker. I think so. Character not distinct. Okay, let's try. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1.
If it would
But
help,
let's
I
look.
can give you the correct one.
1, 2, 3. That could be just 3. That's probably not like a space. So let's try that. Unless there's something else I need to add, but yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're
There's one
going
less
in the wrong
there.
direction now. You're
Ah,
making
okay.
it worse.
I am making it worse. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, short space, 1. 1, short space, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Short space, 1, 2. Something like that, maybe?
Hold on, I need to see what you've done.
Okay, okay.
Closer. I think you've forgotten one. And actually
Okay.
a lot. Damn, you've forgotten a lot. Okay.
Oh, is this? Oh, it's longer. Sorry, I didn't see the rests.
Yeah.
I see what's going on here. So that's 4,
And he also got it
5,
wrong.
3.
Oh my god. I'm just trying to work it out.
Okay.
Once we've gotten this, I gotta tell him that I need to go, because I need to go.
4,
I need to
2.
eat. I have
I
stuff
think that
to
is
do.
maybe a space. Maybe not.
Mm.
Some of these spaces don't make sense to me. So let's say that's a space for now. That space, that space, that's space. 4.
Oh my
And then there
god.
should be 2
I
together.
wish I could just tell
And then
him
3 separate.
what it was.
Unless that's together. It's hard to tell. And then we've got 4, got 2, 5, 6, and then 3. Let's try again. Just says error. Character. Oh, it's not distinct. What do you mean not distinct? I'm probably just using it incorrectly. Radix?
I will say you have gotten it right now.
Oh, the dots.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So there's one that uses default one that says this is radix. So I can try that.
That is Radix.
Okay, cool. And I don't know. So it said defaults 5x5 with no J.
Mm?
So I wonder what that means. It probably means that I think that we left another letter out here. I can't remember which one it was.
K, I think. I don't remember. I think it was K.
Okay, okay. Let's try
But Radix is correct.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm just gonna say what it says about it. So, listening to the audio, you can identify various droplet sounds by noticing the intervals between the droplets with dots, using 2 spaces for long pauses and 1 space for short pauses. Though that doesn't matter when you're actually decoding it, so that's why I said you shouldn't care about it.
Mm-hmm.
You can create a code
Oh, okay,
opening
okay.
the audio file in a sound editing program like Odyssey, and viewing the spectrogram. You can analyze it and do it, so you did it correctly there. And then there is a
Okay.
cipher called a tab code that can be used to decode this sequence. It just took a while for you to get it. That was all.
Yeah, the tab code. I didn't even think about ciphers, but I've never dealt with that. So at least that's now opened my mind to something new.
Mm.
So hopefully that helps with the following ones.
Yeah, so this has
Let's
taken
do
so
one
long that I
more.
need to kind of go.
Okay, no, that's perfect. Okay, we can continue this another day. Thank you very much, Moon.
Yeah,
I appreciate your assistance,
yeah,
and
of
it was a
course.
lovely co-op stream. Hopefully next time with a little bit less setup.
Oh, it won't get yeah, but the puzzles themselves won't get easier, so it will be fun.
Yeah, we might just do one every time or something like
Yeah.
that.
Also,
If we
I
can
I
finish them.
remember watching a girl go crazy over this one because she kept thinking it was a droplet puzzle, and so immediately as you said that, I was like, no, 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 don't go into the droplet puzzles and ciphers. No, because she spent like
Oh
3 hours
no.
on the wrong thing.
Oh damn. Yeah, these seem like super hard. Like I'm happy I've got help because I'm quite sure I wouldn't be able to do these. But what this also allows me to do for future puzzles is to open my mind to other ideas and
Mm.
concepts.
Okay, well,
But thank
have
you
a
very
good
much. I hope you
day.
have a lovely Sunday further. Thank
Yeah,
you.
bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Boom and bye bye.